Hey guys, how you doing? Yes, my name is Kasura Kimathi and welcome to my channel, Learn Maths with Kadu. So today, I'd like us to talk about the divisibility test for 14, okay? So far, we've gone through the divisibility test for 2 to 12, 2 to 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13, okay? So today, I'd like us to go through the divisibility test for 14. Who's as excited as I am? Yay! Let's get started, shall we? So, yeah, the divisibility test for 14 is one very easy one, okay? So a number is divisible by 14 if it is divisible by both 2 and 7. So this is exactly the same thing we did for the divisibility test for 12, okay? So if it doesn't ring a bell, I'll leave the link to that lesson in the description box below so that you're all on the same page. In fact, I will leave the link to the playlist on divisibility test of whole numbers so that you're all on the same page. Okay? Yes. And if I may ask, why do you think we should only care about the divisibility test for 2 and 7 in order to know if a number is divisible by 14? Like, why can't we look at other numbers like 3 and 5, for example? So, the same reasoning that I gave for the divisibility test of 6 and 12 is what we'll use here, okay? Yes, so the simple reason is that 2 and 7 are both factors of 12, okay? Yes, and factors are topics that we'll cover as soon as we finish going through the divisibility test for numbers, okay? But in a nutshell, factors are numbers that can be divided completely by that number without leaving a remainder, okay? So let's look at some examples so that the concept sticks. So, the first question that I want us to go through today is, so is this number divisible by 14? Let's find out. So this number has to be divisible by both 2 and 7 in order for it to be divisible by 14, okay? So let's check. Is this number divisible by 2? Yeah, we did the divisibility test for 2 some time back, and we said that a number is divisible by 2 if the digit in the ones number place of the number is 2, is an even number, okay? And in this case, we can see that the digit in the ones place is 6, okay? Which is divisible by 2 because it's an even number, okay? So that automatically means that this entire number is divisible by 2, okay? So let's find out if it's also divisible by 7. We also went through the divisibility test for 7 some time back. I'll leave the playlist on divisibility test of numbers in the description box below so that you're all on the same page. So we said that a number is divisible by 7 if when we multiply the digit in the ones number place by 2 and then subtract it from the number that hasn't been touched, we'll get a multiple of 7, okay? So when you do that, we get, so here we'll multiply the last digit, which is 6, multiply by 2, and subtract from the remaining digits, okay? So we'll follow this same procedure until we get a number that we know for sure is divisible by 7, okay? Yes, so is 28 divisible by 7? Yes, 28 is divisible by 7 because you can divide 28 by 7 without getting a remainder, okay? So that means that we can comfortably conclude that this number here is divisible by 14, okay? It's divisible by 14 because it is divisible by both 2 and 7. Are we together? Exactly. So let's go through one last example. So, is this number divisible by 14? Let's find out. So let's first see if it's divisible by both 2 and 7 first, okay? So then we'll know for sure if it's divisible by 14, okay? Because we've established that a number is divisible by 14 if and only if it is divisible by both 2 and 7, okay? So, is this number divisible by 2? So the digit in the ones place of this number is 8. And 8 is clearly divisible by 2. So let's find out if it's divisible by 7 as well. So here we'll start by multiplying the digit in the ones number place by 2 and then subtract the numbers that haven't been touched, the remaining digits, until we get a number that we know for sure is divisible by 7. Okay, so let's do that. So when we do that, we get 88. So is 88 divisible by 7? No. 88 is definitely not divisible by 7. Okay, so that means that this number here is not divisible by 7. Okay, so is this number divisible by 14? Absolutely not. This number is not divisible by 14 because it is only divisible by 2. It is not divisible by 7, okay? And we said that a number is divisible by 14 if it's divisible by both 2 and 7, okay? So that therefore means that this number is certainly not divisible by 14. Are we together? Yes, and with that, you can call it a day. Always remember to practice until the concept sticks, because practice makes perfect, okay? Yes, additionally, I'd like to mention that I offer tutoring services. So if you're interested in getting tutored, please make sure you fill out the Google form that I've included in the description box of this video, as well as in all my other videos. I'll reach out to you as soon as possible, okay? So if you enjoyed the lesson, feel free to like, share, because sharing is caring, and subscribe so that you don't miss any time I upload a new video. Subscribing is free. Yay! See you in 2 weeks' time. Same time, same place. Bye!